Prestonsburg Elementary, 2nd grade, and my grant proposal was I wanted 3 iPad minis, journals, and the covers for the iPad minis. The problem that I had in my classroom is that oftentimes when I'm teaching math, I cannot get the students to discuss their strategies and to discuss math talk in general. However, every year at the beginning of the year, as an icebreaker, a way to get to know each other, we play this game called Would You Rather. And the game goes like this, if you're not familiar with it. They give 2 cards, 2 choices, and the students must choose between the 2 rather absurd choices. For example, this card says, would you rather A, have your grandmother's wardrobe, or B, have to sleep in a crib the rest of your life? And the students who would rather have to wear their grandmother's wardrobe would go to section A of the room. And the students who would rather have to sleep in a crib the rest of their life would go to section B in the room. And then I choose a student from each side to explain why. Now that gets the discussion started. To justify your answer, why would you choose to wear your grandmother's wardrobe rather than sleep in a crib the rest of your life? And the students are always eager to give me a response. They want me to call on them. They're dying to tell me why they would rather choose one over the other. So I had the idea that if this works so well in getting to know each other, then maybe we could do this in math as well to get the discussion going. And as we know, the best way to learn something is to experience. And now the research is showing not only should we experience it, but we should reflect on it. So I get on Teachers Pay Teachers and I look for would you rather content in math, 2nd grade. It's not there yet. So I have a friend back here, Tracy Tackett. She teaches at Pikeville Independent Gifted Education. And I speak with her and I ask, could your gifted ed students maybe help create these questions for math? Like for example, one of our standards in 2nd grade math is that they will understand odd and even numbers. So a question, a real world question that would get the discussion going would be, would you rather play a game with an odd number of participants or an even number? Now to make them experience this, you play a game. One team has one more person than the other team. And real quick, they know they want it to be an even number. And then, of course, they justify their response using math and with the word because. I would rather play a game with an even number of participants because, and finish it out in their own words. So we are going to Skype, real world, face-to-face, at least through iPads, and her students are going to ask these math-related questions. My students are going to discuss it with a partner or a small group and reply. They're also going to write in their journals their own opinion about this topic, and then they're going to take the journal writing and create an iMovie of like a video tutorial. I don't know if you have children. I have a middle school son who loves to do the YouTube tutorials. And so these students are going to create their own video tutorial on how to solve certain math problems. And we're going to put this on our class blog or web page. And the kids are already super excited to think that they're going to see themselves online. So also we're going to use these mini iPads during our math station rotations, and we're going to have the QR codes that are specific to the students' area that they need to practice, so that they can just scan that code and it take them to the game or app or website to practice the skill that they need. And I think that'll do it. Any questions?